Hello, I'm Bill Freehling, Director of Economic Development and Tourism for the City of Fredericksburg. We know that this is a very difficult time for our local business community, and we understand that. However, we did want you to know that there are many resources available out there, and we're doing everything that we can to try to help in the midst of this pandemic. On a local level, we've created a website called fxbglovelocal.com that promotes all the businesses that remain open for takeout and delivery. So be sure to check that and try to support your local businesses. We've also started a grants program through the Economic Development Authority where businesses, small businesses in 22401 can apply for grant funding. We're taking applications this week, and the deadline is 5 p.m. Friday. You can find the link to the application on fredericksburgva.com. And as of this recording, we've received already over 100 applications from our local businesses for this program, and we do expect that funds will be available within the next couple of weeks to the grant recipients. Our City Council expects to take some additional measures next Tuesday at their meeting addressing the business community, so more to come on that. We've been trying to put out all kinds of information for the business community at fredericksburgva.com. We've got a very active blog. Our newsletter, Fred Focus, goes out every Thursday, so be sure to subscribe to that if you don't already get it. We have a very active social media presence for Fredericksburg, Virginia Economic Development and Tourism, and of course the City of Fredericksburg. And we have put together a business resource page on our website, again, fredericksburgva.com, for COVID-19 related resources that are out there for the business community. And if you need additional information on any of these, please feel free to call us at 540-372-1216, or you can email myself, Amy Paragoy, or Angela Freeman. We'll be happy to get back to you with information. On a federal level, as you probably know, the Congress passed the CARES Act, which provides for a $2 trillion stimulus for our economy, and a lot of it is geared toward individuals who can expect to get actual stimulus checks from the federal government sometime in the next few weeks. But there's also many programs that are aimed at the small business community, and those are through the U.S. Small Business Administration. Just read a couple of these things. If you check the blog, there's more information. But the Paycheck Protection Program authorizes up to $349 million toward job retention. Eligible recipients may qualify for a loan of up to $10 million geared toward businesses protecting their workforce. Businesses that do so may qualify for loan forgiveness on the portion of the loan proceeds used to cover payroll in the first 8 weeks. So that's a really important program that will help businesses keep their staffs on during this difficult time. There's also an economic injury disaster loan and loan advance that allows small business owners to apply for an economic injury disaster loan advance of up to $10,000 that will not have to be repaid. This loan program also provides small businesses with working capital loans of up to $2 million that can, again, help overcome some of these temporary revenue losses. And I won't go through the other programs, but there's many programs through the SBA that will help small businesses. So if you're a small business, be sure to check out the SBA website or our blog or our website, which has links to the SBA. But there's some really great programs available to help you get through this difficult time. And just on a final note, before I cede the microphone, I wanted to point out that today is Census Day, the day on which every 10 years we base the count of the nation's population. The results of the census directly influence the amount of federal aid that our community receives for numerous programs and determines the city's representation at all levels of elected officials. So far, only 38% of Fredericksburg households have responded to this census, and we really need to make sure that everyone's counted. So you can respond online at 2020census.gov by phone or mail. Responding only takes a few minutes, and the information is completely confidential. Again, responding online ensures that no census taker will come to your house, which of course is very important today in the midst of the COVID-19 outbreak. So that's my update. Again, it's a tough time, but there are resources available, so please inform yourself of those resources. And if we can help you navigate that, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mike Jones, Fire Chief, City of Fredericksburg. Let's talk again about some things that we're trying to do and give you some information related to the COVID-19 outbreak. The statistics as of today at noon, there were almost 200,000 cases of COVID-19 in the United States of America that have resulted in over 4,300 deaths. So the virus continues to spread and continues to go to all different parts of the nation. In Virginia, we've tested over 15,000 people, and we now have almost 1,500 people that have tested positive. 208 have required hospitalization, and unfortunately, the death toll has now reached 35 in the Commonwealth. In our immediate area, our number of cases has increased to 45, 26 in Stafford, 12 in Spotsylvania, 2 now in the City of Fredericksburg, and 5 in King George. And unfortunately, I have to report that the Rappahannock Area Health District, which is what we're in, the Planning District 16, has experienced its first death from a COVID-19 related illness. The city continues to provide full service, even though the offices are closed to the public, and all essential services continue on. So let's talk a little bit about Governor Northam's Executive Order number 55, the stay-at-home order. What does that exactly mean? What can you do and what can't you do? Well, you can go to the grocery store to get needed food. Try to go once a week and have a list with you and get everything rather than going once a day. You can go to a pharmacy or drugstore to pick up needed prescriptions and medications. You can visit your healthcare provider for a scheduled appointment, or if you've called ahead in case you're sick, just let them know that you're coming or that they want to see you and are able to see you. You can take your pet to the veterinarian if needed. You can exercise outside while practicing social distancing and staying at least 6 feet away from other people. And if you have other critical errands, you can accomplish those as well, but they need to make sure that they're of a critical nature only. What should you not do? One is visit loved ones that are 60 plus or have immunocompromised systems that could put them in real jeopardy. Host a party or a cookout, not a good idea. Gather in groups outside. Play contact sports like basketball and football, or believe, like some people do, that they themselves and their loved ones are immune from COVID-19. Nobody is immune from this disease. If you do those things that we just talked about a second ago, they're going to put you at risk and your loved ones at risk and anybody you come in contact with, because people out there are asymptomatic, which means they're not showing signs and symptoms of the disease and they actually have it. If you're feeling stressed and want to talk about mental health or things that you can do to help, please call the Rappahannock Area Community Services Board hotline that has emergency therapists available 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. That number is 540-373-6876. If you have questions about your health or you need to ask questions about a doctor, you can contact the HealthLink Nurses Line. That's available from 6 a.m. to midnight 7 days a week. And that number is 540-741-1000. If you have questions about the coronavirus, COVID-19, you can reach out to the Virginia Department of Health's call center. They're open from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., and that number is 1-877-ASK-VDH3. That's 1-877-275-8343. Please practice good personal hygiene and observe the social distancing when amongst people. Thank you very much.